Trevor Bauer, I don't know if you remember last year, he got kicked off the team by the Dodgers because he was accused by actually a Phoenix, Arizona woman of SA, assault, this whole situation. So he was accused of that, like Me Too movement type stuff by her.
Oh, wow.
And that basically put a halt to his career because the team's like, well, we can't have somebody like that on our team. Get out of here. So now what's happening is the woman that's accused him of that is now charged with defrauding him. And
what's that mean?
So basically, she's a fraud. Is what that's what she's being charged with.
She's a scammer.
Fraud in the Maricopa County Superior Court. So the charges are saying she's fraud. She's also being charged with theft by extortion, and they're both felonies. But it doesn't provide specific details about the alleged crimes, and they also don't have much details about her because I guess when you're a victim of a crime like she was accusing him of, they have to keep your identity hidden or something for your safety, unless you're, Cassie and coming out years later with the Diddy thing. But
I got a question for Driz. Listen, I got a question for Driz. Okay. Let me ask you something, because it's very important. Mm-hmm. You are obviously a woman who moves around and get money. I mean, this is Driz, if y'all don't know, Up in Smoke. Okay.
Let's go.
She's a girl who touch bread. And I'm not talking about little shit. And travels like I do, we move around, and this is why it's a pleasure to sit down and have you here. But let me ask you this question, very sick, and then I'll get back to what I mean. When a man achieves something, he gets to $100 million or $50 million or his first $1 million. Mm-hmm. Why is it that women think they should be able just to attach themselves to man's
that money?
Wealth? Yeah, why do women operate like this? They didn't put the work in. They didn't work.
Do you know what that comes down and what that boils down to?
What it comes down to?
It's entitlement. These people were never taught in their childhood how to either, work hard for their own money. They were probably given too much all at one time, or just in general, some people it's the opposite. Some people just they never received enough. But the point being that it's entitledness. That's what it boils down to. It's entitledness, and I feel like people don't get taught. Man, it's hard work.
So you're saying
when you make your fucking money every last
this woman,
time.
But
hard work.
Hold on, Ramin. If I say something, she's destroyed this man's career. This man could have made hundreds of millions of dollars.
Right.
He got sit.
So
because of SA.
That's
so what should be the charge for a woman when she destroys a man's career for making $100 million?
That's what they're doing. They're she's straight up getting fucking. She's getting extorting. You can't extort somebody. That's just not legal.
Is she being charged?
Fuck anybody trying to extort somebody.
Maricopa County Superior Court. She's being charged currently by fraud and by theft, by this extortion, and they're both felony charges.
What did I just tweet the other day, y'all? A bitch can't extort me. Fuck that.
Here's the thing. So he's now, what happened is he was never charged or arrested. This is the important thing. He never got officially charged or arrested, but the accusations were enough
it was an investigation
for the team to be like, you got to go. So what he did, what happened is, this was in 2022 actually, when she sued him. She says that she got pregnant by him in 2020, and it was because he assaulted her. He said it was consensual. They only had sex one time. And he also paid $8,761 for expenses that he believed to be related to the woman's reported pregnancy and its subsequent termination. So he paid her to abort it.
Coronavirus! Stop the show.
And now we're here. Now he wants his job back, and they're not giving it to him.
Stop the show. Please. Are y'all men not listening? Are y'all men not paying attention? The greatest thing that happened to men and the worst thing that happened to men is social media. The benefit is the information's out there. You can protect yourself from women like this. This is why I say women need to be on lie detector tests. Driz, you probably going to disagree with this shit because a woman never going to agree to this.
Denied.
A woman should be put on a lie detector test for you to guarantee your future children with this woman that she 100% cares about the legacy and not herself. Women who are...
You said a lie detector test?
Yes.
That's some wild ass shit. But you know what? I'm with it. That's wild, but that's some dope ass shit.
Entertainment.
Let's go. Let's book it on the lie detector test.
You know why I say this, Driz? You know why I say this?
Let's book it on the lie detector test. But we had
because guess what?
Fuck.
I got a couple million in my bank account.
Okay? Come on.
let's say if I had a couple million in my bank account, I'm not saying I do or don't.
Right.
You know what I mean? I do invest into the market, but
Get that prenup.
listen, for me to say, hey, you entitled to something.
That prenup.
Look at me. For me to say you entitled to something, I have to make sure you're worthy to my
Right.
kingdom. How can I do that in today's world? We're not in the 60s and 50s. We're not even in the 70s. Women are not the same. So for me to guarantee my future, I have to put you on a lie detector test, and it's worth every penny. And for every child you give me, I'm gonna do a DNA test. Do you have an issue with that?
What's up, bitch?
Me myself, if I were in a relationship and my man would ask me for that,
You're
I
off the
feel-
market. You ain't in
I
really.
feel like-
Listen, you
I
are
feel
off the
like-
market. Your minds. You can't advertise yourself. You know, social media. Listen, because I know me and you had this conversation a long time ago.
Right.
Because you're in a business, so you got to have social media. But if you don't need it, you don't need to have a social media.
Right.
I'm taking care of everything. You don't have to pay no bills.
Yeah. So yeah, I
You
would
can be a
with it.
mother. You can
I'm
be.
just a
listen,
hey, but I'm
you
a
can
down
be a
ass
woman.
bitch, though.
Listen,
Not everybody's like
Driz,
me.
Driz, listen what I'm saying.
intense.
Driz, listen what I'm saying.
Fucking passionate.
You can be a woman.
Right.
You can be a woman, and you can be a nurturer.
Right.
And you don't ever have to worry about a bill. Are you
Right.
taking that opportunity?
Yeah, for sure.
So every child I put inside you, I'm gonna make sure it's mine, just to
Right,
make sure
right.
you're behaving, so my kingdom stay great. And guess what?
It's not even just about that. It's guaranteed. Like, bro, like it's I don't know how to explain it. Like you solidifying something. Like I said, like I'm a passionate person, so I understand it. Some people are not as passionate like that. Some people are not as extreme like that. But when you're on a different level and when you're on a different pedestal, moving some different type of money, and you got a different vision behind this shit. You've built yourself from ground up.
Right.
You built a legacy. You're talking about a legacy. This
But
shit
women
is different. It's
don't.
more
But women,
intense. It's more
women nature is.
passion.
But women nature ain't operating like this. These women coming with high body counts. They coming with.
Belongs to the
They
streets.
come in with they want to be special with sleeping with after 30 man. You want
You
me to
know
be,
why though?
Listen, you want me to be 31? Never gonna happen.
I gotta give
It's never
advice
gonna
to the
happen.
women for real. Like, focus on yourself, baby.
Yeah, do
okay.
that.
Just
Keep-
for like,
and
man,
keep your
stop
legs
trying to
closed.
find. I got friends. I got friends
Keep
that
your
I
legs
have
closed.
to tell this to. Cash, you sat there with me and talked to a friend. You know what I'm saying? And you heard me talk to a friend and tell her straight up, yo, stop trying to find the next man to love you.
Yeah.
Just chill.
Chill.
Man, talk to yourself. Love yourself.
Well, I'll tell
Find
you this.
yourself.
If
So you don't
Find
think-
reasons for a man to love you back.
Yes.
How can you expect love from someone if you can't even love yourself and name 5 things that you love about yourself?
The only thing I would say with
get what I'm
this,
saying?
I mean, we're gonna get back on this because this is a
Yeah.
great topic.
Awareness.
The only thing else I'm saying to this is it depends on her age group. You 45-year-old women can't say I'm a reborn a virgin. You're not. Stop lying. You need to
But
be.
that's the thing.
You need to be out
They
there.
should have been.
Listen, you need
These
to
women
be-
should have
hold on.
been taught.
You
this
need to be on the
before.
market as much as you can at 47 being single so you can tie down a guy. You can't sit here and say, now I don't want to give up the pussy. Girl, you already fucked 30 men. Shut the fuck up. Nobody looking for you. Nobody looking for you at 45,
She said, "Girl, you already
35.
fucked 30
Nobody's looking for you. I'm going to tell every woman on this
Shut the
camera,
fuck up.
if you're a virgin,
Shut the fuck up.
if you're a virgin and you come with 1 or 2 bodies, maybe 3, you
Right.
worth everything in today's market for a man to somehow sit with you and negotiate a contract. But if you come in here with 25, 30 bodies, fuck you. You're not special.
So what do you think about the women that are in their 20s, not in their 40s? Do you think they should do what she just said, where they just worry about you, or should they be on the
Okay,
hunt to find somebody?
I had to finish that, but I was letting Cash, land. Look, they
Yeah,
should
I ain't
have.
landed.
Unfortunately,
The plane is still in the air. Go
Hey,
ahead.
period. I'm gonna be 100. Like, yo, it's. I wish that these women would have been told this a long time ago. I don't know if they did. I wish that these women would have been focused on themselves, because again, like Cash said, I'm 24 years old. By 42, baby, I better be locked down. No games. I don't
mean-
have time at 42. At 42, I done already built my legacy. Stop playing with me.
I mean, at 42, no other man's going to want a woman, though. That's the difference.
Hello? Like,
men
you shoulda-
are only going to want to sleep with a woman at 42. They're not going to want to
which
court
is
you.
fine. You get what I'm saying? For
That's
some
why you
women,
have to
that's
get
what
off the
they
market
want.
quicker. That's why you have to
know?
be.
Yeah.
That's why you got to be off the market in your 20s.
For some women, that's what they want, but that's not what I want for myself, and that's not what I want for my daughters, or you know what I'm saying, like, or for others people's daughters or whatever. Like, that's not what I'm trying to push for other women. Like, at the end of the day, for the young women that are out there, if you in your 20s right now is the time to start working on yourself. Right now is the time to love yourself. Right now is the time to focus on yourself, build yourself up, give yourself reasons to love yourself, find yourself. You get what I'm saying? So that when you're older, you're not having these problems. Because look at these women at 42 having problems because they dating men that are 24 years old. You get what I'm saying? And they already have kids. They already have this whole thing behind them. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
So
at the
do
end
you
of the
say
day,
a woman that's younger like that in her 20s, should she then be focused on finding someone so she's not finding
100%.
someone
Young
at
women
40?
in their 20s, if you're going to college, whatever it is that you're doing, do not just try to find the next dick to hop on. Please focus on yourself. Love
100%.
yourself, baby.
And
Love
guess what?
yourself.
And guess
Love
what?
yourself.
Slow
Give
down.
safety to yourself.
Listen, I'm gonna land this
So
plane.
find one man
Listen,
is what you're saying.
I'm gonna land this plane now because I was
Find
up
one
in the
man
air.
or just focus on yourself for a
G5,
little
G4.
bit.
Listen, stop. Slow down on fucking with the demons. How many
Yes.
demons you fucking?
You don't have to just go out
Who you
and find
fucking?
the next dick
Wait,
to fuck on.
NBA player, the NFL player. It didn't work because them niggas cheat, right? So you go for the golf player, or you try the hockey player, or you tried the analyst.
Belongs to the streets.
You tried the CEO, you tried the VP, you tried the CFO. Who else you gonna go for? You tried the janitor, he didn't work. So what do you want? What do you want? Make your mind up. If the more man you keep fucking, it's gonna slow down everything. Slow down and just pick the right guy and build with that. And if he has ambition, work with him. That's it. And he could be somebody like the next B. Jordan. He could be the next Future or Drake. That's it.
Right.
So you're both saying be on the hunt for a man, but don't sleep around while you're looking for him.
100%.
Is what you're trying to say.
Keep it tight, man. Respect that. A man's gonna see your value, man. Trust me. I'm gonna see a woman. She says she only been with 2 men, and I truly believe her. 2 men, and she that bad, and she has no presence on social media. She doesn't care for that. She's looking at structure and family, and she wants to be a nurturer and a woman. She deserves a king at the table. That's why Kobe gave it to Vanessa Bryant. That's a good. The dude passed away, and she controls his whole net worth. She almost a billionaire. Y'all don't understand how much a man has to do to give up his wealth. That's it. Hey guys, what's good? It's your boy Cash Money Dream Podcast. Thank you for watching. Make sure you guys click over here to subscribe, and to watch more, click over here. And to keep this production going, because we're doing a lot of crazy work, make sure you guys on the bottom of the video do super thanks. We appreciate it. It's your boy Cash Money Dreams. We out of here.